So here's the third secret. Be authentic and be yourself. And what I mean by that is that you are your own personal brand. And brands build over time. They build with consistency and quality. So you have to decide for yourself, how do you want to cultivate your own personal brand and credibility? Think about this. What would you want a person who has interacted with you personally or professionally to think about when they think of you? What kind of traits do you want people to identify you with? And the key is really to be consistent in those interactions. Don't be one thing for someone and the total opposite for another. So for me, it was important that I be meticulous as a lawyer, but not to a fault. To be deliberate in my responses to my clients and not be reactive and jump to conclusions just because I thought that the client would want to hear the good news first. So what I got was an unflappable demeanor, but thoughtful in my responses. So it's really up to you to decide what you want that identity to be. Here's another take on this from another attorney.
What are my secrets of success? I am brave. That means when things get difficult, I stand my ground. It also means that I recognize I have weaknesses and I do my best to confront them. I am tenacious. As an immigrant, I will always find a path forward. And most likely, it will not only be the path less traveled, it will be the path that no one else sees. I have incredible gratitude to everyone in my life. There have been so many turning points, so many times that things could have turned out badly. Yet here I am with a wonderful family, both at home, at work, and in the South Asian bar. You are all my blessing, and I am so lucky to have you.
One of my secrets to success is attention to detail. Not having typos in a document, double checking statutes, citations, case law. If there's numbers involved, making sure the math works. It sounds so simple and so silly, but it is so important. If you have one or two typos in a document, you're going to have your client questioning what else is wrong. Like, if you're not careful on the easy things, how can you be careful on the hard things like the analysis? Once you lose their confidence in you, it is so hard to get it back. And oftentimes you will not get it back because they have so many awesome people to choose from, right? So it's the little things. Another thing is trying to make the client's job easier, right? Doing the work so they don't have to work hard. And by clients, I mean partners, your supervisor, the judge, other folks, right, who are going to be looking at your work product. You want to make it as user-friendly as you can. So if there's an executive summary you can add it if it's going to be helpful. If there's a statute you can attach the language, include it. If there's a case, that might be helpful, include the case so they don't have to go looking for it. Sometimes a flow chart is the most helpful way to make their job easier, or a spreadsheet. Figure out what's going to be most useful for them. Make their life easier. The more you do that, the more they're going to keep coming back to you. And once that happens, that is success.